Imagine waking up tomorrow morning and discovering you're a billionaire. Not rich, not comfortable, a billionaire. You open your eyes and immediately notice something is wrong. The room feels different. The air feels different. Even the silence feels expensive. You reach for your phone, but it's gone. Instead, there's an envelope waiting beside your bed. Your name is written on the front. You open it. Inside is a number so large your brain refuses to accept it. You blink. You read it again. Then again. But the number doesn't change. Somehow, overnight, you become one of the richest people on earth. At first, it feels like a dream. Then reality starts hitting you. The apartment you're standing in isn't yours. The skyline outside your window isn't yours. The life around you isn't yours, but the money is. And now you have a choice. What do you do next? Most people think becoming a billionaire would solve every problem instantly, but that's where things get interesting. The first thing you do is check your accounts. Debts, gone. Loans, gone. Bills, gone. For the first time in your life, money isn't something you worry about. It's something you control. New accounts begin appearing. Investments, companies, properties, assets spread across the world. A team of advisors starts calling. Lawyers, financial experts, managers, people whose full-time job is helping people like you stay rich. Suddenly, every decision matters. One choice could make millions. One mistake could lose millions. And that's when temptation arrives. Because let's be honest, you've imagined this before. The supercars, the mansions, the private jets, the luxury vacations, the life where you never have to check a price tag again. So you start spending, not recklessly, just enough to experience the dream. You eat at places you once walked past. You buy things you once saved pictures of. You say yes to opportunities you'd never imagined. And for a while, it feels incredible. But then something unexpected happens. The excitement fades. The expensive watch becomes just a watch. The luxury car becomes just transportation. The giant house becomes just another place to sleep. You realize something most people never understand. Luxury is exciting, but excitement doesn't last forever. Then comes the real challenge. People begin treating you differently. Friends act differently. Family acts differently. Strangers suddenly want to know you. Some people see you, others only see your money. And telling the difference becomes harder every day. Trust becomes one of the most valuable things you own. More valuable than the cars, more valuable than the houses, maybe even more valuable than the money itself. As time passes, your influence grows. Your decisions don't just affect you anymore, they affect businesses, communities, employees, entire industries. A single choice can create opportunities for thousands of people, or take them away. That's when you realize money isn't really power. Money is amplified responsibility, because every dollar you control can build something, or destroy something. You could spend your fortune chasing pleasure, or you could build something that outlives you. You could fund hospitals, support scientific breakthroughs, create scholarships, launch businesses, solve problems that millions of people face every day. For the first time, you're not thinking about what you can buy. You're thinking about what you can create. And strangely enough, that's where the real satisfaction begins. Not in spending, in building, not in showing off, in making a difference. Eventually, you develop a simple rule. Use wealth to create. Use wealth to repair. Use wealth to empower. Because being a billionaire doesn't magically make you happy. It simply magnifies who you already are. If you're generous, your generosity grows. If you're selfish, your selfishness grows. If you're wise, your impact grows. And if you're careless, your mistakes grow too. That's why the most important investment isn't stocks or businesses or real estate. It's your character. Because no amount of money can replace integrity. No amount of money can buy genuine friendship. And no amount of money can create meaning if you don't know what matters to you. So if you woke up tomorrow as a billionaire, remember this. The money would change your life, but your choices would change the world around you. Spend carefully. Build wisely. Stay humble. Protect the people who truly care about you. And never forget the person you were before the money arrived. Because the morning after becoming a billionaire isn't the end of the story. It's where the real story begins.